ever. Just watching him play, he had tenacity. He had Kobe emulated his game after Mike. He did everything Mike did, walk like him, talk. You know, the ability to go against him that day, just him versus Mike, he lived for stuff like that. So I remember that game. You know, he just, whatever Mike was doing, he had to do it or outdo him. That's what you do when you go up against a great player, AKA your idol. You gotta let them know that you're coming to take their spot.
NBA superstars are judged by their championships. In 1991, Michael Jordan and the Bulls secured their first, knocking off Magic Johnson and the Lakers. To some, a passing of the torch from one great dynasty to another. But now, a new challenge emerges from Los Angeles. A young Lakers team who tonight will lean on their high-flying youngster, Kobe Bryant. An iconic aerial view of downtown Chicago. And we are courtside inside United Center. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we expect a packed house for this matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and the hometown Chicago Bulls. With Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Mike, this could potentially be a preview of the NBA Finals.
Kevin, coming off 2 straight titles, the Bulls have to be considered the favorites in the East. They've weathered injuries, most notably the absence of Scottie Pippen, but make no mistake, they'll be ready come playoff time.
They got a good challenge tonight. And Clark, looking at the Lakers, talent inside and out with Shaquille O'Neal, who's not going to play tonight, all-star Eddie Jones, and the terrific rising star Kobe Bryant. Clark, how do they stack up in the loaded Western Conference?
Kevin, I think they stack up quite well, but I also think that Utah will be heard from. They'd like another shot at the Bulls in the finals, but you look at this Lakers team, they are young, up and coming, and I think they've got a chance, a nucleus of players where they've got a chance to be good for a very long time.
Now taking a look at the starting lineups for the Lakers. They'll have Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones at the 2 guard spots. Rick Fox and Robert Horry at the forwards. Eldon Campbell is manning the middle once again, filling in for the injured Shaquille O'Neal. And for the defending champion Chicago Bulls, Ron Harper is in at the 1 and Michael Jordan joining him in the backcourt. Tony Kukoc at the small forward, the rebounding machine lineup after missing Monday's game with a sprained ankle.
And both of these teams missing star players with injury. For the Bulls, Scottie Pippen recovering from foot surgery. And for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal is out until Christmas with an abdominal strain.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Jordan against Bryant. Puts it up from 17. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got his team on the board to start the game for Chicago. Hey, Clark, when you talk about the absence of Scottie Pippen, it's been rumored he'd welcome a change of scenery.
You're exactly right, Kevin, and those are more than just rumors now. I mean, he said on multiple occasions he'll never play for the Bulls ever again. With the trade deadline approaching in February, some tough decisions for Chicago's front office.
It's hard to say he'll never play for the Bulls again. That seems a little harsh.
It does, I agree.
Well, Mike, it'll be interesting to see if this veteran Chicago Bulls team can slow down that Laker up-tempo offense.
What we have is a clash of different styles here. The #1 scoring offense of the Lakers versus the stout defense of the Bulls.
Great matchup. And the Lakers with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Bryant kicks to Van Exel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got his second bucket.
Van Exel, a shooting guard and a point guard's body, that time creating for his teammate.
And 3 from Jordan. Kicks it out to Rodman. From downtown. Kobe showed great discipline right there to stay with Jordan and alter the shot. Here's Van Exel. Rodman grabs the miss. Going up against Idle Clark on a big stage should be quite the test for this young Kobe Bryant.
There is no denying that is true. But what I like is the fact that this young man has the confidence to handle that pressure in big stage. But I think it's important that he try to idle himself down a little bit and not get too caught up in the individual matchup with MJ.
Yeah, that's good advice. Well, 2 star-studded teams. It promises to be a compelling game. And no one more compelling than our David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. The main storyline in this one is the matchup between Michael Jordan and the 19-year-old heir apparent, Kobe Bryant. In talking to Michael before the game, he said Bryant is a star of the future and compared this matchup to when he was growing into a star and went up against the likes of Dr. J. Guys?
Wow, this is so fascinating. David, thank you. Mike, that's some high praise from the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, he can see that Bryant is going to be special. The physical tools are there. He's got the work ethic. The young man just needs some time to develop.
And now he's going to play. Bryant is going to play the guy he idolized in Michael Jordan. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. And Coach Fratello will have to monitor that index finger on the shooting hand of Michael Jordan. He dislocated it about a week ago against the New York Knicks.
Yeah, it happened on a hard fall to the floor, and since then, you can see that he's been more selective with his jump shots.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Chicago leading by 5. Outside, Rodman. Back to Jordan. He dishes it to Kukoc. Off target with his 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's deflected.
Well, it hasn't been an ideal start to the season for the Bulls. They're currently 5th in the Central Division and have only gone 7-7 against teams over 500.
Still no need to worry. I'm not going to bet against these guys. I mean, they are back-to-back champs, and for good reason. I clearly expect them to turn things around, especially when Pippen gets back into the lineup.
Here's Horry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Horry's got 6.
Really good hustle from Horry to save the play there. Getting in there to grab that rebound and get a second chance shot.
And here's Jordan outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Jordan has led the league in scoring 9 times, and it may be 10 times after this season. It's a tall order for anybody to guard him, especially a 19-year-old.
Pass to Kobe. Poked loose and stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Jordan has looked very sharp here early on, and that's not a good sign for the Lakers.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now here's Kobe, just 5 to shoot. Campbell is screen on Harper. From the arc, Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Contrary to the Lakers, the Bulls' expertise is on the defensive end of the floor. They only allow 86 points a game, which ranks 2nd in the NBA behind the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They're also holding their opponents to just 41% shooting from the field. Nothing comes easy against this suffocating Bulls defense.
And he gets it back. Campbell, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Getting it done in the low post. And that's where you expect Campbell to do most of his damage offensively.
On the wing, Kukoc. From past the arc. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Fighting till the last second, hits the buzzer beater right here.
He's got so much confidence in himself, regardless of how much time is left.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. Welcome back to Chicago, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the hometown Chicago Bulls. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The Lakers with the ball. 11-point game. Like you said it, the Bulls defense has been dialed in to start this game.
Yeah, they've come out with great energy on that end. And it made things tough for the Lakers offense.
They've got Harper. Rodman is out there with Kukoc. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Fisher against Harper. To the middle. Here's Campbell. Yes, that goes in. Here's Harper. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kukoc for three. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, Bryant. And that one is hammered home.
Throw that thing down, big fella. Cory Blount, uber athletic.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Kukoc. Three-pointer. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kobe, the pass to Orton.
Well, about a week ago, in the same game that he dislocated his finger, Michael Jordan passed Moses Malone on the all-time scoring list, moving into third place. And now only trails Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And talking about Jordan, Clarkie passed Malone on the scoring list while playing in 461 fewer games. That's amazing to me.
It really is, Kevin. And at his current scoring rate, how about this? MJ could pass Wilt if he plays just one more season, but there's no guarantee that he will play another year.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Lakers have really come out in attack mode in this one.
I love the aggressiveness and the assertiveness. I like that they're not settling for anything. They're being in charge and taking charge. They've been intent on getting high-quality shots, and it's paying off.
Fisher, the pass to Orton. Kicks it to Fisher. Jordan against Bryant. 6 to shoot. Here's Fisher. And that one goes long.
Solid defense down low, defending the rim.
Michael Jordan, as you can see, Coach Fratello putting on a show for the home crowd, just scoring at will.
Well, with Kobe around him, Michael had plenty of motivation coming into this game. And you could see it with how assertive he's been on offense.
Sure can. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. So far, Mike, so good for Jordan. That finger hasn't been an issue for him in these first 2 quarters of the game.
Yeah, he's playing through the discomfort and scoring well here in the early stages.
Left side, Kobe. Here's Campbell. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Campbell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Steps back and fires. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the league. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
The pass to Campbell. Ryan in the post. Jordan's there. Once and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Cory Blount doing the work required to take advantage of opportunities on the offensive glass.
Kukoc from outside hands it from downtown. Kukoc has got 8 points.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jones checked in for Blunt, and Van Exel subbed in for Derek Fisher. Chicago on defense. Campbell is screen on Harper. Here's Van Exel. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Kobe Bryant is currently the top scoring reserve in the NBA. At just 19 years old, this young man is averaging 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and almost 2 steals. That is stuffing the stat sheet and playing just 20. .26 minutes per game. Brings this game a little closer using that large one-handed slam.
Wow, that's a great way to get your team back into it.
Yeah, I think that might put a little spark into them.
Kobe kicks to Van Exel. The Lakers rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the size, which is just how he was able to draw that foul.
And Kobe Bryant, he's given the Lakers, Mike, starter-level production in limited minutes.
It's been so valuable to have that scoring punch off the bench. Right now, Kobe has to be the leading candidate for 6th man of the year.
I think he's going to win it. Van Exel with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Michael Jordan has had his way with the Lakers defense. Now he's up to 36 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Kukoc. Harper the pass to Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Kukoc has got 8 points in the quarter.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all. Putting a little mustard and spice on that slam.
Yeah, he did. Well said, Clark. His guys encourage him to go up hard, and he did.
And you can see why, given that kind of finish.
It's stolen by Jones, and so it's Chicago. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. A terrific view of wintertime in Chicago as we welcome you back to the United Center, getting ready for the start of our second half. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fun matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers trail by 17.
While Shaq's been out, Eddie Jones has been the Lakers' leading scorer. and he was named the NBA Player of the Month in November, with averages of just over 21 points per game, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 2.4 steals per game.
And on the floor for Bernard Moon as we get into the second half. Van Exel is out there with Jones. Then there's Campbell. Then there's Ori. And it's Fox in at the 3-side. Good on the triple.
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right there.
And with Jones, Clarkie's coming off a 32-point performance last night in the Twin Cities against Minnesota.
Kevin, no denying he's been great offensively, but you also can't overlook his impact on defense. I mean, he's been one of the league's premier wing defenders this season.
And we know Player of the Month, as we just talked about.
Yep.
And here's Harper from the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Now, here's Van Exel. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fox passes to Campbell. Feeds it to Fox. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
Dennis Rodman's domination on the glass, unprecedented. He's a glass eater like no other. Led the league in rebounding for 6 straight seasons and could make it a 7th this year. No other player has done it more than 5 times.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Now to David Aldridge with a story on how the Lakers have been weathering the storm in Shaq's absence. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are still without Shaquille O'Neal, who's played in just 8 games due to an abdominal strain. But the Lakers have still been successful. They've gone 11-5 in games without him this season. And they also lead the league in points per game, field goal percentage, and point differential. With a healthy Diesel, this team will be a title contender, guys.
Yeah, Shaq's health, thank you, D.A., could be so much a part of what they've got ahead of them. The Lakers, Clark, certainly have had a lot of guys step up.
You're exactly right, even without Shaq.
Yeah.
They have 5 players that score in double figures. They're spreading the wealth, sharing the ball. Everybody's stepping up and contributing and playing a really cohesive, effective brand of basketball.
They are indeed. You're right. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Blunt is checked in for Campbell. Bryant comes in for Jones. And Fisher subbed in for Van Exel. Hey, Mike, when you look at Rodman, he's averaging 14 rebounds a game this season. It's unbelievable.
Okay, even though he's leading the league, 14 rebounds is less than he's used to having. In his previous 6 seasons, Rodman averaged an incredible 17 rebounds per game.
Yeah, these numbers are hard to believe, aren't they?
I think sometimes they shoot and miss on purpose just so he can get another rebound.
That's a very good point. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Kobe. Chicago leading by 17 and stolen by Fisher.
Well, filling in for Shaq is not an easy task, but Eldon Campbell is doing an excellent job. In the last 13 games without O'Neal, he's averaging 18.7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's Longley, and a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Lakers trail by 17. And talking about Campbell, Clark, he's actually the oldest and longest tenured Laker on their roster.
Yeah, back in the 1990 draft, Campbell was selected 27th, just 2 spots ahead of Tony Kukoc. And as a rookie, he was a member of that Lakers team that fell to Jordan and the Bulls in the finals, as the Bulls captured their first of 5 titles.
It's still amazing to me that Kobe is doing this at 19 years old. When Michael was that age, he was still a sophomore at UNC.
They get it back. Back to Jordan, out to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Fox dishes to Kobe. Fades back. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Well, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan is in complete command of this game, and the Lakers haven't been able to do anything to slow him down.
He's teaching Kobe a few things out there firsthand and showing that there's still a large gap between the 2 players.
And the shot is good.
You know, Fisher's only 6'1", but he's well built, about 200 lbs, so D. Fish knows how to create some space for himself.
Longley outside for Jordan. Here's Longley. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Longley's got his third basket of the night.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
There's a good screen. Fisher, the pass to Ori. Here's Kobe. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Ori's such a selfless player. This guy just makes winning play after winning play.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Longley's got 8 points.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ. And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the upper hand in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for some fourth quarter action here in Chicago, where Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls are battling Kobe Bryant and the visiting LA Lakers.
Well, we've heard the reports of Scottie Pippen being unhappy with the Bulls front office, and the trade rumors have been circulating as a result. Names like Tom Gugliotta, Jerry Stackhouse, Eddie Jones have all been mentioned in possible trade packages for the Bulls.
Dennis Rodman is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then there's Harper. Then there's Longley. And it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Van Exel. Well, here we are looking at Pippen Clark with his return set for January. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that February trade deadline.
Yeah, I've got that circled on my calendar, Kevin, and you know Scottie is looking for a new contract. That's clear. But I'd be surprised if he doesn't at least finish out the season with the Bulls.
I agree. And the basket by Van Exel.
Miscommunication defensively left him all by himself.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Kicks it out to Jordan. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game.
During his time in Houston, Robert Horry played primarily at the small forward spot, but coming into this season, the Lakers told him they needed him at the 4. As a result, he bulked up a little bit, added 15 lbs to his frame so that he can handle those bigger power forwards.
Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it.
One of the top shot blockers in the NBA. You've got to be aware of where Eldon Campbell is on defense.
Clock at 6. Here's Longley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And with the Lakers, Mike, Ori has been asked to be more of a defensive specialist for the team.
And he's responded. Ori ranks 21st in steals, 31st in rebounds, and 17th in blocks. He's clearly a team-first guy who will do whatever it takes to win.
He just feels like a guy who's going to win multiple rings in his Kurtz checked in for Harper. Ori's checked in for Los Angeles. For 3, Kerr. The Lakers with the rebound. Campbell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Exel. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Last season, Kobe Bryant won the slam dunk contest as a rookie. But he won't get the chance to defend this title this year in New York because the contest will be missing from the All-Star Weekend for the first time since 1984.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up in a three.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. And Exel's got 6 here in this quarter. And regarding the dunk contest, it'll be replaced with the 2-ball contest on All-Stars Saturday night. What do you think?
I like it, Kevin. I do. I like the fact that it'll be fun to watch NBA and WNBA players team up. But it makes you wonder if this is going to be a permanent change. Hopefully, we'll see the return of the dunk contest at some point. But I like taking a break and adding something new.
But I think we will see that dunk contest, and I think it will be permanent in terms of being back in All-Star Weekend. For 3, Kerr. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Jones with it. Now guarded by Jordan. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Jordan's got 41.
With all the talk about Kobe and the Lakers being the future of the league, Michael is reminding us that he and the Bulls are the present.
2 minutes. With his 14th rebound, Dennis Rodman has now matched his season average. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with the rebound. Horry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Kobe is getting to see it firsthand how difficult it is to guard Michael Jordan. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 17. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fox, he's checked in for Jones. Van Exel against Kerr. Van Exel passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Jordan is doubled. For 3, Kerr. And it's Fox with the rebound.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots. The basis of our game is the pass. Share it. Being a great team.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Van Exel. And good. You got the English that time as it falls. Van Exel's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Steps back and fires. He squares up and sinks it. And the Bulls lead by 15.
That's a little homeschooling, old schooling from Jordan, showing Kobe one of his classic moves.
Chicago with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That's a season high in points scored for Jordan, passing his previous mark of 49, which came against the Clippers back in November. Jordan against Van Exel. Rodman with the defensive effort. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Kerr from the arc. You love to see Jordan facilitating for his teammates. And guys, that's something they desperately need from him with Pippen out of the lineup. Van Exel passes to Campbell. Misses from close range. Here's Jordan. From deep. Off target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls getting the win in front of their home crowd. An important victory, Coach, for them here against the up-and-coming L.A. Lakers.
Well, Michael gets the best of Kobe while the Bulls capture their 3rd straight win. And they need it as they're trying to move up in the standings in this cutthroat Eastern Conference.
And, Clark, what does this loss mean, do you think, for the Lakers?
I think it's growing pains and a learning experience, Kevin. They just need to take a look at the film and correct the mistakes they made. But they're still second in the West, and with Shaq coming back right around Christmas time, I don't think we need to worry about the Lakers.
I think you're right. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.